How do you test a coil for Mantis 7222E tiller?
Hello, my name is Jack, Mr. PUTTPUTT. I will do my best to assist you today. I am sorry to hear you are having problems with your Mantis. I own and run a MTD Troy-Bilt warranty and repair center and am certified in most engine makes and models as an expert tech. The way that you did your test gave the answer of a bad coil. About the only thing I would do different is unhook the ground wire/kill wire from the coil, and then I use an inline spark tester. Once I have that done, I then take the coil off and make sure the surface where the coil mounts to is clean of any rust or corrosion. Remount the coil in gap with a business card. Quickest way to do. Then I remove the spark plug from the unit and retest without the spark plug attached to the wire, and I use a screwdriver or other metal to see if I have any spark from the wire to a clean part of the engine. I eliminate the plug as a broken plug on the inside will not show you spark. If you then have no spark, replace the coil.
Jack, we have already performed what you suggested as shown in our request for your help. Our check was done on clean surfaces. Your info provides no help in our case. What do we do now?
Okay, the only other test you can do is a ohm reading on the coil. I am not at my shop right now, but I will be back there in about 15 minutes and I can give you the proper ohm readings you should have. Will that work? Do you have a ohm meter?
We have put in 2 new coils and neither one worked. Yes, we have an ohm meter.
Okay, you did not state that you put in 2 new coils. This is new info for me. Are the coils direct from Mantis?
Yes, they are Mantis coils purchased from Repair Clinic in Michigan.
Okay, were they exact match? Do you have the part number that you have?
Part number is number 2,253,285, ignition coil.
Okay, let me do a little bit of checking. I need to drive back to my shop. I will be right back on in about 12 to 15 minutes.
Tiller is Mantis Tiller SV4/B Type 1E.
For some reason that part number does not match what I have on my system. Hash number 0 is the number I come up with at a price of around $98.00.
The Mantis part number is number 15,660,152,130 coil ignition. Repair Clinic says the first number I gave you was their stock number, but it is the Mantis number that we received.
Okay, I have to start driving. It will be just a little bit. I will be back on.
I am online waiting to talk to you again.
Okay, I am back.
Since we have the correct part and it still doesn't work, what do we do now?
The only parts on this Mantis for the ignition are coil and high tension lead, spark plug, flywheel, kill wire/kill switch, and then the flywheel key. So let's go through them. Coil you replaced 2 times, so that should not be it. Flywheel key, even if it is partially sheared, you should still have spark. Kill wire/kill switch you said was unplugged.
Yes, it was unplugged.
The high tension lead on the coil, did you replace the insert from the old coil to the new, or did the new one have IT and IT? By the insert I am meaning the small wire connector that you attach to the high tension lead that connects to the spark plug. And then the rubber boot goes over it. Looks like a spring with a point that pierces the wire.
Strip 1/16 inch insulation from end of high tension lead exposing wire. While testing coil, holding finger against bare wire. Understanding you're chasing poor contact at this coil springs entry into insulation and contacting wire.
Okay, so with that the only last choice is the flywheel. Are all the magnets in the flywheel strong? How many can you identify?
Checking that now. Please hold this open until he checks them.
You bet.
Looking from top of flywheel center magnet strong, magnet to right approximately 50% less, magnet to left of center is 75% less.
Bad flywheel. I have a Mantis on my bench. I am going to pull the cover and check mine out to cross to your stats, but I think the problem is the flywheel.
Sounds great. We will get us a replacement flywheel. Should we know proper ohms reading and where to test on coil in case needed, positive lead and negative lead contact points on coil at test.
I will see if my service manual will give me that and I will post. I will get the info that I have once I pull this cover and post all info. This may take me a bit to get it all, so hang in there.
Will it be on text message or online like this? Will we be able to print it off?
If you want, we can change it to a Q&A format. That way you will get an email once I get the info posted. Q&A is just a little slower as it depends on email instead of live chat. From this chat, all you have to do is click on save and exit at the bottom, and then once I post you should get an email or that I have replied to you. And from here you should be able to copy and print the chat session. One more quick thing, do you have the serial number?
Let's change to Q&A format, and I will wait for your email. My email is engine tag reads SV4/B type 1 EO37248, model number of Mantis is 7222E, serial number is, on the Mantis body. Is this what you want?
Email will come from JustAnswer. Can you resend serial number as it was blocked? Put spaces in between the digits.
197172822.
Thank you, that is what I need.
Okay, thanks for your help to this point.
I will be posting soon, I hope. Nadine, here is what I have found out. I have looked and looked in the manuals that I have, and there is no clear test for a coil that does not have points, so I have called the Echo service, as that is who makes the Mantis, and they also have told me there is not an accurate way to test besides what you and I have gone through. So I called my MTD tech line and they also agreed. I also mentioned that the drop in your magnets, after verifying with the one I have, I do not get much of a drop at all, and all of the service support said that any amount of mag should give you some spark, but like I said, I do not get much of a drop on the flywheel I have here. Going by what we have covered, the only thing that controls the spark in this style is coil/module, flywheel magnets, and kill wire and switch. Is it possible that you got a bad module to start with? I would say yes, but two bad ones not likely, so then I have to lean towards the flywheel. Now my next question is, do you have another 2-cycle unit that you could attach the coil to just to see if it will produce spark on a different unit? I do not know if you are a repair shop or a private person.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit justanswer.com/YTHI.